Find material in the royal wing to blackmail Gaspard. Or Briala, and or both, I suppose. Have we even spoken to Celine once? No, because she's so paranoid she won't see me.
Is this it? Just looking at each other and what? I'm waiting for the party to start.
Party's almost over, Sarah. It's almost over.
Not going anywhere.
Where is your stash? Did you have a third stash somewhere? I hope it's in the royal wing. Oh dear.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties?
So this is still unopenable.
Inquisitor?
Still spending time with your
Does anyone
sister?
have a report on the casualties in the dens?
I don't know what I... Should I just say whatever to him?
It is always good to see you, my friend. You seem better at making friends among the nobility than I. Well done.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about you, in fact.
Let's start small.
Want to tell me why you were threatening the members of the Council of Heralds?
The language of politics, Inquisitor. If you cannot bribe politicians, you threaten them into backing down. Most of the council are Celine's lapdogs. There was little chance I could win their support any other way.
I have the orders issued to your general to sneak troops into the palace.
Of course I did. The Winter Palace is hardly neutral ground for our peace talk. I would be disappointed in Celine if she were not using this opportunity to set a trap. And while we rarely agree on anything, I have never yet been disappointed in our Empress.
Interesting. So why are you trying to steal the throne now? Alright, this one, like Cullen said, if he is guilty, he won't say anything. If he's innocent, he doesn't know anything to say. But his reaction might clue us in.
There's a Council of Heralds emissary in the servants' quarters. Stabbed to death with your knife.
No. That's impossible. Who would try to pin such a crime on me? The elf? It seems unlike Celine.
There is a little bit of shock there. This guy seems more straightforward than everyone else, but I'm not sure if he's lying or not. Let's say he's not lying. Who would pin the crime on him? It could be the elf, it could be, or it could be the Venatori agents.
I discovered something you might be interested in.
Should we just tell him about the other stuff we found as well? Even the playing ground for everybody.
It's about Briala. She's got people hidden among the servants all over the palace.
I suspected as much, but couldn't confirm it. She's a difficult adversary to predict. There's no telling what move she intends to make.
Is this... I can't tell if this is flavor text or does it really affect my talks later on, because I don't know if I should be telling people this stuff.
She's killed ambassadors and changed their documents.
You can prove this. Now that is interesting. What is she trying to accomplish? She bears closer watching than I thought.
So I'll just tell everyone everything then.
I discovered something you might be interested in. It's about Celine.
We just got the whole... Well, everyone knows they were a thing already.
She had an elven locket sealed in the vault.
Briala's, no doubt. Was that sentiment, Celine? How unlike you. Blackmail, perhaps. Not quite damning enough for scandal, but such a trinket could be useful leverage against one or both of them.
Thanks for the advice, I suppose.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Okay. And of course, we got those other people there as well. Oh, I'm tired of this grand game. I'm not cut out for this. Josephine, how do you do this all day long? Briala.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
How come we can't do that with Gaspard? Because we're already kind of allied? Let's talk first.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
She knows.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
I found orders issued to his general to sneak troops into the palace.
My people reported Chevaliers skulking around where they shouldn't be. It's a foolish move if he doesn't succeed. Sneaking men in is easy. Getting them out unnoticed is not.
You think Gaspard was behind the murder of that council emissary and the Tevinter agents in the servants' wing?
Gaspard is ruthless. He wants the throne, but to conspire with Tevinter? That's low even for him. If you intend to stop him, you'll need irrefutable proof. His supporters will accept nothing less. Celine will never end the talks until she has no other choice.
That doesn't sound like Gaspard is the man then. Sounds like a frame job.
I found an elven locket hidden among Celine's things. This isn't yours, is it?
Let me see that. She kept this. What was she thinking? If Gaspard had found this, it would have ruined her.
About that. I don't think she kept it in the vault so she could blackmail Briala.
It might have meant something to her.
Maybe it did. She held on to it.
This is the #1 taboo thing in the game. You can't fall in love. You can't let your emotions do the thinking.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Should we discuss an alliance then? Or maybe I'll talk to these 3 people first and then discuss it.
Is there something we may do for you?
We do so enjoy speaking with you.
Really?
We will speak to the Empress on your behalf.
She won't even see me.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. I intercepted orders to his general to sneak soldiers into the palace tonight.
How could he behave so dishonorably?
He would attack the Empress and break all the binding rules of hospitality?
I thought there were more handsome chevaliers on the dance floor than there should be.
He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords.
He has never had any skill at the game.
I found Gaspard's knife in the servants' quarters. It was used to murder a council emissary. His own sister told me that he intends to assassinate the Empress tonight.
Are you quite certain of this?
That would be treason.
How scandalous!
There must be some mistake.
Do you have proof of this? Something Her Majesty can take to the nobles?
You must find proof so she can arrest Gaspard. She would never call off negotiations, even to save her own life.
We don't know this, okay? I really don't think he's the guy. In fact, his sister being the one like, oh, I think my brother will do it, like that, she's suspicious too.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns Ambassador Briala. She killed ambassadors from both Celine and Gaspard and forged documents to both sides.
How despicable.
After the Empress extended her hospitality?
She's better at the game than we thought.
Her people have infiltrated every part of the Winter Palace.
This is extremely alarming, Inquisitor.
She could be spying on our every word.
How exciting!
I made a fascinating discovery. An elven locket in the Empress's vault.
Oh dear.
That is very interesting.
I'll get Her Majesty.
Oh!
Inquisitor, I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
Now she wants to see me. Now that we're in private, I don't think we need to worry about court approval.
The locket I found. It was a gift from Briala, wasn't it?
She gave it to me for my coronation. I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
Because love makes people crazy. Love is a disease.
What made the two of you part ways?
She wanted change, and she thought I should deliver it. My word is law, Inquisitor, but laws don't command people's hearts. Culture does not transform itself overnight. I failed her. I should have dared more. But the past, like so many things, is beyond my command.
Oh my god.
Maybe you kept it because you still care for Briala.
Perhaps I do. But I cannot put her above all the people of my empire. Dispose of the locket however you like. It means nothing to me.
Really now, Celine? Really now? Interesting.
Is there something we may do for you?
We do so enjoy speaking with you.
We will speak to the Empress on your behalf.
I guess that's that for now. Wow, we actually got to speak with her though. I haven't done the alliance thing yet.
Perhaps you could tell me something then.
I don't know. Should I talk about alliance with
evening.
Briala then?
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
I think it makes sense from a... That was scary. This lady's face right here. From like an elven inquisitor being biased towards her own race perspective that, hey, I want to prop up the elven ambassador. Sure, we can think that, but... What's going on between Briala and Celine? I feel like there was something going on here.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
Like something going on as in, can we make more happen from this point on forward? I'm a little hesitant. Hold up.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
I'm just curious what the thing looks like right now. We want to go to the Royal Wing, for sure. Do we have to blackmail people? And then... Oh my god. Hala statues. I'm just scared if we wait until we come back after looking at the Royal Wing. It might be like how what just happened when we came into the ballroom. We immediately get thrown into a cutscene and then we don't get to discuss the alliance. Let's talk about the alliance.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
What exactly would the Inquisition get by moving things in your favor?
My spy network doesn't span just the Deos, Inquisitor. It spans the Empire. And even expands beyond its borders. Ears like these don't miss much. Help us, and the secrets of half of Thedas could be within your grasp.
Oh, I thought this was committing us to an alliance, but it's just more flavor text, I think.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
So I can talk about it here as well then.
Is there something we may do for you?
We do so enjoy speaking with you.
We will speak to the Empress on your behalf.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
If the evening ends favorably for the Empress, how does the Inquisition benefit?
Her Imperial Majesty brings the might of the Orlesian Empire with her friendship.
She is also a respected diplomat and world leader. She can forge alliances for you with Rivain, Antiva, the Underfells.
And she throws the best parties.
That's not very... the last one.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
Thank you for the information, I suppose.
I would love to hear about your time in
Gaspard will ruin us all.
Another time, perhaps.
We can deliver the scandalous secrets of Liliana, but we have court approval 100 right now, so I feel like I should hold off, just in case.
Lady Inquisitor.
How are you, ma'am?
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear.
Oh, sorry.
Time, perhaps?
That was not very, very courtly of me to just leave you hanging like that. I'm sorry. Stuff everywhere. Coins! Oh, there really is stuff everywhere. Cassandra?
Are we ready to move out?
Not yet.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
She looks like a bodyguard. She's not socializing with anybody, just hanging by the column here. The Royal Wing was closed since the very beginning. On some level, it feels like...
I was merely being polite. Unlike some people.
Don't give me that. I've seen the way he looks at you.
Are you jealous?
I cannot believe you danced 4 times with Cyril de Montfort.
He's jealous.
I cannot believe you did not dance at all. You spent the entire evening drinking port and glowering like a Ferelden turnip.
We should have stayed at home. This was such a mistake.
People come here to negotiate business transactions and all that. Yeah, peace talks, but then everyone else is coming here for something probably. Anyway, because this place has been closed since the very beginning, I almost feel like, shouldn't Celine already know what's been happening inside? There's a reason why it's closed, right?
Good to know.
This makes me so paranoid because, like, there's stuff everywhere, and what if I should be going back to some of these other places? Well, I'll do it after we go to the Royal Wing, maybe. I'll do a last roundup. 24 out of 30?
The work done
Not
in
bad.
Cumberland is revolutionary.
I have yet to see the device, but the ambassador to Navarra will talk of nothing else.
Oh, the letter, one of the letters mentioned that Briala had a weapon. What was that all about? We are back to fighting. Everyone else already equipped your stuff except for me? Fine, fine. Let's... They know what I had before. They clearly do because everyone else already had their stuff equipped. Stop making this annoying for me. I kind of like how I look right now though. But we'll put on our normal armor just in case. And our Assassin's Creed hat. Alrighty, guys. Almost feels like there was a Michael Jackson thing going on with this pose.
We should look around.
Yes. Scandalous testimonies. Dude, what does it look like to people when we're picking up coins off the ground? All these rich people here. They probably wouldn't even bat an eye if they dropped a $100 bill on the ground, and I'm here picking up pennies. Okay, we don't actually... Cullen almost has Inquisition troops in place, however, to ensure a clear victor for the throne of Orlais, material must be gathered to blackmail any opponents. Oh, we have to blackmail people. By having Cullen's troops inside the palace? That seems a bit...
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
Five. Is that even possible for me to do? Wait. Because right now, I have... Okay, there's definitely more doors than there are Hala. We found 6 so far. I have 1 on me because I used 5 already, which means I can find 4 more. Which means I can open this door. But that would mean that the door by the Grand Library, I can't open that one. So there's some element of picking. Oh shit, oh, the court approval is going down. Oh god, okay, let's... dead people.
Stay back!
Elves? Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
You're Briala's agent?
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Well, not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
His sister?
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Huh. But this was locked before. Someone opened it on purpose.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
She wouldn't send you here to die on purpose, though.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
You think Briala tried to get you killed on purpose? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't think we have to worry about court approval here, although just by talking to her, we might be losing some.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Yeah, we heard about this vaguely. Oh?
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
So a portion of elves are not happy with Briala because, yeah, this sort of dislike goes both ways. Humans don't like that Celine has an elf relationship, but elves also don't like that Briala is sleeping with somebody who purged the alienage. Did this happen before or after? That's actually quite surprising that Briala... Oh wow, there's a lot of complicated stuff going on here. 7 out of 10. Can we find 4 more in this area? I don't know about that. Floriane's room. So that was the thing to blackmail Briala with. Goes back to... Why is it so dark here?
I'm thinking trap. Yes, definitely.
Now this goes back here. Wait, where did we come from? I'm so lost. Oh. Whose room is this? I somehow doubt I'll be able to find all 5 Hala statues in this one section. Looking not so bad though, at the moment. Okay, court approval is slowly dropping. We do have to be aware of that. So we came from this way, but then if we just jump down there, there's 2 other doors. How do we get above again though if we jump down? Because I don't see... These stairs go down, but they don't link to that side, does it? I don't think it does. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'll go here for now. We don't know what was behind... A trap? We don't know what's behind that door, but someone was talking, so... If you asked me between the door that was at the gardens versus this one, I'd like to open this one, if possible.
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are!
What's happening here? This is where we go down. This place is massive and everyone's dead. Okay, let's just see what that's about first. Is Gaspard himself here? Whoa!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
You're involved.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Wow, you just straight up gave it away. Why are you working with Corypheus? Because you're a Venatori? You're a Venatori accomplice. Yeah,
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspard's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
There's still a part of me that thinks this is really strange. Like, the justification for why we're here, even though the world is ending. Because Corypheus wants to play the game? Just tear everything down, who cares?
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
Are you saying Celine is not attentive?
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
I spit on people like this. On one hand, you have your own blood brother, on the other, you have your own blood cousin, and you betray these people, your family?
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
I don't know what makes them think they can. Here we go. Ooh, creepy statues in the back here. How do they get a rift going on here then? Does it mean that these rifts, the locations are controlled by Corypheus somewhat? Maybe. Hey, why'd you give a barrier to everyone but me? Dorian! Oh wow, level 15 raids. So difficult. I'm so shocked. Come on, you can do better. At least give me like a Revenant or an Arcane Horror. Is this all you got? Okay. They're kind of far apart. I don't think we can do all of them. Maybe if we do... it's kind of hard. I'll do like here maybe. And then Dorian is on cooldown. Never mind. No, Dorian, I just want to cancel what you... Okay. Okay. Dorian. Did we get a good bit? I think we did. There might be multiple levels to this one. Multiple levels. We're tearing down their barriers. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. So that was a distraction, time-wise.
And trust his tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Oh.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
I feel like Florian is the one who did it.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
Gaspard probably didn't try to kill this guy, but he did hire him to come here. Interesting, but I need blackmail material. Does this count? What is that symbol even? Second time we've seen it tonight.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
So we're good for the blackmail? I believe so. Let's check just in case. Yeah, okay. It's been fulfilled. We got an agent out of it too. Now we're still in the area where we're losing court approval, so let's... Oh, we're not. Now we're not. Because it just went back up by 1. Wow, there's so many people dead at the party tonight. Aren't they gonna realize, like, these people's families are gonna be like, hey, our daughter went for a party and she never came back. Is that just not gonna be a thing? There is still the rest of this place we haven't explored yet. I wonder how much we can do. The Requiem? I haven't found all the hollow statues yet, obviously. Hi! Hi! How are you? How are you? Your master kinda... I don't even know where Florian went. She must be bad-mouthing me at the ballroom right now. We gotta hurry back. This is a sacred area. This is a church. We can't fight in a church. Oh. Inscription. Le Requiem. After his coronation in 884 Blessed, Emperor Florian commissioned the building of a chapel in the palace of Halam Shirel as his first act, to honor his infant daughter Evangeline, who died in the 100 Days cough outbreak of 877 Blessed. Oh, so all the kids did die in the same year, 877, including the crown princes. The chapel contains exquisite murals Empress Justinia herself painted, of the life and death of Andraste. We're burning up the church. Is this even where we were before? We saw other places before, like over here. Well, I'll look this way first. I'm not too worried about the approval here because it's dropping much slower than other places. And also because we have a lot of scandalous secrets we didn't hand in yet. So I think our approval will be fine. Die, please. Today, sometime today. Don't appreciate you going all over the place. Just die, please. Stupid rogues. Hey, quit turning around and stuff. So this goes back into the center area. Okay, the bottom section. Oh, this place is like a maze. I barely know where I am. I'm basically navigating just based on, hey, is there a highlighted item in this room or not? A compendium of Orlesian theater. Lady Cramoisi. The body is not yet cold. Someone in this mansion killed Lord Carcassi. Blanche, the chambermaid. Maker's mercy, there is a murderer among us? Captain Dorr. Andraste, take it. The woman's right. How do we proceed? You're the captain. Mother Emerald. We must search for some hint as to how the foul deed was done. With gusto, if one goes by the amount of blood on the walls. Blanche faints. From Death in the Mansion. Incredibly, this enjoyable if somewhat predictable melodrama begat a storm of debate. At the end of the piece, the murder of Lord Carcassi changes into a villain's mask before giving an elaborate confessional speech. At the time, masks in Orlesian theater were fixed to each role. Plays were written with the assumption that the masks gave audience vital information a play's characters might not possess. Death in the Mansion ignored this implicit contract, shocking the audiences at the time. Good for them! Armen was nearly destroyed by the attacks on Death in the Mansion by both her theatergoers and Orlesian critics. Many accused her of an unforgivable violation of the spirit of the theater. A vogue for false-faced stories caught on among the foremost writers at the time, however. And today, Armin's techniques are seen as wholly unremarkable. It only goes to show how easily the alchemy of time shifts the outrageous into the everyday. She's doing something new, okay? You guys are just haters. I support her. Okay, this is the area that we saw from above. What? There's another hollow what? How many do we need for this one? Well, I want to open the one that has people. Wait. I don't want to... Wait. There's 3 doors in this place, each requiring 5 halas. Like the 5... This is showing up because I walked near the door, right? Find a way into one of the 2 locked rooms. It doesn't say... It's not a look-atable quest. Well, I want to choose the person. Like, if there's a person in that one, obviously I want to choose that one, right? But either way, I don't have enough hollow statues right now. So that's not something I get to think about. This goes back... Sarah? Sarah is here? Are you guys actually? I don't think we've been here either. Can we open that? No. I think we're probably on the lower levels of places around the ballroom. Okay, so that's going back to the ballroom. Right. I'm gonna check out this place first then. I don't have enough hollow statues. I knew it. It must be in the other freaking... It's the servant's wing area. It's gotta be. That place was so big and I know I didn't finish looking around. The kitchens! We're back in the kitchens? What I care about is there anything here? This is different kitchens. Oh, 97. That was a public area? Okay, so we can go back. We can't go here. I don't think we can even go back the way we came from. Like, the upper level thing wasn't even open, right? Because it looks like we gotta go straight to the grand ballroom. Which means the hala thing might not be a thing anymore if I leave this area, which I'm... This is gonna make me angry. What's this? What's that purple thing? There's a purple... do I have to? Do I have to? Wait, let me try walking around a little. Like this upper level thing. Can I not take advantage of it? I can. Right. So we end up back up here. Even up here, I didn't finish looking around yet. But I don't know if they're counting the amount of time I'm taking to go back to the ballroom. That's another thing to consider too. What? Oh, so... I don't think we can go back then because this is... I didn't get to explore that side. They won't let me go. They won't let me go. I guess that's it then. This wasn't locked before. This is the door that we came in by. I don't think we even... Oh, that wasn't even a supply cache. What was that? Thought it was. Yeah, I think this is... who was behind that door? I don't know. Okay, maybe they'll let me do it again. I don't know, because I get the feeling we're coming up close on... You know... to the end of this, the tail end of this, which is why I'm like, well, I kind of want to finish stuff up if we can, but I don't know if we can or not. Okay, let's just go then. This is the tragic fate of a wannabe completionist. When you can't get things done, it's like a stab through my heart. Where am I going now? Oh, it's this side. Okay. I should have looked at more of the place before we walked into the trap.
It's been...
Now we're gonna act like nothing happened.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Allow the Empress to die before dealing with the Duchess. Save Celine's life, then deal with the Duchess. Publicly expose the Duchess's crime to the court, avoiding further bloodshed. This doesn't say that Celine will be saved. Do we still care? Okay, I'm not gonna... Honestly, this is not my style. I just don't wanna... Even if by the end we don't pick Celine, I don't wanna just kill her. Let her die. So this one's off the table. Do we want to publicly expose her or deal with the Duchess later? Well, if we publicly expose her, does that mean that Celine won't die though? Because I'm kind of worried about the wording here. Why are you talking with Florian if you want to expose her? Talk to Celine. Avoiding further bloodshed. Oh, so this one's gonna...
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor?
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This
Make
is
it
your
a public
party.
display.
You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance.
Oh?
It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never...
I think I like this over just detaining her.
Gaspard?
Very Orlesian to just publicly do all this. It's like a show for everybody. No, we're doing this to avoid... Well, I'm not executing her myself.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing?
Enough! We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Reveal evidence of Gaspard's crime to the Empress. Use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala. One or the other. I feel like I lean towards this one. This is us talking to Celine, right? Because we want alliances. We have 3 people here who have some political sway. If 2 of them group up, that's gonna be a much stronger claim to power than just a single person. So this one puts a person out of the picture, but then between Briala and Celine, you're still gonna have some... We're not sure what's going on there, whereas this one seems to put them together.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Which one's the most damning? The orders weren't super specific. I think probably any one of these work.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually you'll convince somebody.
Oh, we can do all of them.
He also murdered a council of heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
Wait, did I just accidentally frame him? I don't think he did that one.
He also ordered his general to sneak troops into the Winter Palace. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
Oh,
in light
wow.
of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Okay, I don't think we're necessarily saying true things here. We're just saying whatever to get whatever we want. Briala didn't help us with any of that. Gaspard executed. Attempt to reconcile Celine and Briala. First decision is, do I want him executed or not? If I don't want him executed, I gotta spare him. If I do, then I gotta choose, well... Okay, if I do, then I want to reconcile Celine and Briala. Do we want to save Gaspard? He has strengths too. We are in a war right now with Corypheus. Having a military guy around, like, that wouldn't be the worst thing. And how does it look? How does it look to everyone else that you're just executing your cousin? Well, you try to steal the throne. So I guess it's treason. You have your perfect legitimate reason for it. I'm not sure. I'm wavering between this one and this one. Attempt to reconcile Celine and Briala. This is basically saying, hey Welonz, do you want something sapphic happening in your story? You know how I make these kind of decisions. I don't hate Gaspard. There's very few people I actually hate. But if we spare him, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? He'll be angry. I don't know, man. Oh, God. Wait, but so this one, does it mean that Celine and Briala won't be reconciled then? Because I would like to see that. Like, just from a story standpoint, I would like to see that happen. So, okay, if you think about it like that, then I'll just pick this one then, probably. Sorry, Gaspard.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
Wow, we're buttering her up.
I can scarcely believe you did all this for me.
Celine.
Seriously?
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlé owes you its future. You have done so much for my people and for us.
We won't forget this.
So what, you guys just gonna get back together now?
It was my pleasure. The two of you deserve to be happy.
We truly are. Come, stand with us, Inquisitor. We must give the good news to the nobility.
You gonna make it public? Won't people say things?
Lords and ladies of the court, this is a night for celebration. Those who sought to poison our empire with treason have been brought to justice. It is a new age for
Five
Orlais.
people look the same.
We shall build a world in which all men and women live in harmony. Let the cornerstone of change be laid. I introduce the newest member of our court, Marquise Briala of the Dales.
Oh, wow.
This is not just a victory in Halam Shiral, or within the Empire, or even for elves alone. This is a triumph for everyone. Over 1,000 years ago in the Valerian fields, elves and humans together defeated the Imperium. We can do so much more now. We are greater than our ancestors ever dreamed. Together, we will start by saving our world from the enemy who took the divine and tore the sky apart.
It will take all of us to defeat the enemy threatening our world.
We are already tracking these Tevinter agents. Soon they'll have no place to hide.
But that is tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate our newfound fellowship. Let the festivities commence!
Huh. Well, we propped up the elven ambassador. I feel pretty happy about that.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Why aren't you inside?
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me.
Oh?
By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, wow! Wow, Morgan joining us? Oh! I look forward to her and Liliana getting back together. Although, yeah, like when Liliana introduced her to us, when she was talking about the apostate, she sounded kind of bitter about it, which worried me, because we went on that journey together to defeat the archdemon. Why are you bitter about Morgan? And I remember at the very beginning we had banter when we had a party of Liliana and Morgan, and Liliana was talking about clothes and all that. She's like, we should go clothes shopping. And then Morgan's like, oh my god.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course.
What?
We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
That was yet again a very normal conversation between party mates. Liliana's joined us for all of 3 seconds and she's already making waves here. She wants to have girl time, I suppose, but Morgan isn't really girly girl kind of girl. Hey, maybe Liliana will be a good influence on her.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
Remember how the Codex talking about Morrigan was saying, oh yeah, like these two these two, well, people don't approve of Celine spending a lot of time with Morrigan. But now with Briala back in the picture, I can headcanon that Celine is sending Morrigan away because she's getting back with her ex.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
I want to see Morrigan talk to Solus. That sounded like a very Solus thing to say.
This is news to me. I don't get a say in who joins us.
I am not joining you. I am a liaison, advising on the throne's behalf and helping when called upon to do so. If you find that objectionable, you may indeed spurn your new ally's offer. Yet consider this. You battle a foe you scarce understand, with all Thedas hanging in the balance. You need all the help you can get, Inquisitor.
I'm just ribbing.
I shall meet you at Skyhold.
That's gonna be a treat. I'm gonna interrogate her to death. Something is wrong with the way Morrigan holds her head. It's like half tilted all the time.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
I do feel a little bit. I mean, he had to expect that could be a possible outcome, though. You organize a coup, it fails. The Empress is not going to keep you around. Maybe to anyone else, I'll just tell them I'm okay, because I'm the Inquisitor, I'm the face of the Inquisition, but in front of Josephine?
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth this struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Oh. Here we go.
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I would love to, my lady.
I want to put my uniform back on. Somehow it kind of makes it endearing, though, because I was busy doing all this dirty work, and I'm wearing my mage outfit. Wow, that was a long thing. That was like 4 hours long. I am keenly aware that secrets, coins... We're gonna forget about it, okay? Hello, statues.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
What?
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
I'm just strolling past. Let me have a quick sum up of my thoughts on that whole thing so far, though. I did get the impression that probably had multiple outcomes. At the minimum, you probably could have supported each of those people individually, depending on what material you find, like blackmail material. Yeah, could be an interesting one to look at again. And although we missed stuff, I do sort of get the impression it's by design. The overabundance of secrets, the overabundance of coins, and I'm a little bit peeved about the Hala statues, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Just get the impression that not being able to find everything was sort of the intended path, so I'm not gonna stress it too much. Okay, Mother Giselle, what do you got for me?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political
it's not
turmoil
Mother
put
Giselle.
to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
You're taking 2 of our most important people away from us.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Do you have a candidate? With their candidates? What?
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine. How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
That seems rash. Just because they were the left and right hands? I'm thinking about how... You think I forgot? Liliana's not actually part of the Chantry, right? She is Andrastian, she believes in the Maker, but she's affirmed. She's not officially... She didn't take vows, I remember this. She can still be the Divine, and both of them lived worldly lives. That's okay? That's okay with you guys?
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
What?! I don't even want them to decide. But I mean, I guess... You're asking for them to be candidates? Oh.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
I can't keep them here.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Side-eyes me.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Mask of Chalons. Is that Chalon? Gaspard's people? Mask of the Grand Duchess. That has better armor than what I have right now. Unique helmet. This is one of the personal masks of Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Oh, Floriane. An exquisite piece from one of the finest master artisans in Orlesian and the envy of many. It's been granted to the Inquisition with approval of the Orlesian Imperial Court. Whoa, I have so much stuff on me. Whoa, I have so many different masks. Elven mask. Oh, this is the Elven mask. I don't like... It looks like a spider. I don't like it. This is the Chalons noble house. How is that different from the Grand Duchess? Different colors. Mask of Valmont. This is Celine's. The Valmont royal house has held the imperial throne ever since the Exalted Age. And in that time, the family's mask has not changed once. This is an exceptional specimen, used only by family members and not by the servants of the household guards. Hey, you know how Briala and Selena are united now? Are they just gonna put the whole purged and alienish thing behind them? Like, I support Briala because I'm an elf. But if she's supporting Selena and Celine purge and alienage, I feel like I would be mad about that too, as an elf. Or is that just... Are we just gonna never talk about that again? Okay. Okay, this is... Why is Floriane's mask the best? It's not even Celine that's the best. What are they trying to tell me? And what happened to Floriane? She probably got executed too then. Celine learning from this time, learning that I gotta kill all my family members. And I gotta produce an heir so people stop complaining. Okay, I'll do all the inventory stuff in a sec. We need to do some war table stuff. That was 4 hours of nothing happening, war table wise. Oh yeah, whoa. Inquisition perks.
I serve, as has always been my calling.
Okay, thank you, Lysette.